It's titled Grandma Dose.
Perfect.
Creative.
That's good.
How'd you come up with that?
Oh! You just tipped your dog over.
It was a spook. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought Ladybug was back there.
And Casey's pretty good because she can learn it only playing it 4 times.
Whoa.
I really don't know what I'm
I'll try to enunciate so you can understand every word I say. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. She doesn't even recognize it. I just had to see my grandma's reaction if I sang a line by Alan Jackson. I just do it in his style. Excellent. On a hot summer day, 1920, Helen Caroline was born in a town in eastern Iowa, amidst the tall swaying corn. When she was 9 years old, she saw a boy named Whitey, and she decided then that that blue-eyed boy would be her husband. She had one true love, 6 little boys, 22 grandchildren and counting. She taught me ping pong and pool, cribbage rules, and not to be afraid of thunder and lightning. She used to cut my toast in party pieces, give me a big glass of Tang. Sometimes we take a walk along the Mississippi, pick up railroad ties and things. Sleep overnights, we'd watch Wheel of Fortune, MASH and Andy Griffith too. We giggle when Grandpa fell asleep in his chair, something he was known to do. She had one true love, 6 little boys, 22 grandchildren and counting. She taught me ping pong and pool, cribbage rules, and not to be afraid of thunder and lightning. She could cook for an army and darn socks in her sleep. Now she likes bridge and drinking beer. Yes, the gambling involved once a week. She dried my ears when I was scared from the diving bird attack. She didn't get upset when I ate all the pizza. Oh, snap. She had one true love, 6 little boys, 22 grandchildren and counting. She taught me ping pong and pool, cribbage rules, and not to be afraid of thunder and lightning. Not to be afraid of thunder and lightning. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Fantastic.
Oh, Helen.
I was nervous to sing that in front of
I was nervous.
That was so good.
So good, yeah.
That's fantastic, you guys. Really, really good.
Yeah, please tell us stories.
Okay.
The bird attack. I want to hear about the bird attack.
Yeah, I know.
Grandma can tell about the bird attack.
Well, we had an acreage and we had a barn, and there were barn swallows this one summer. That really is the only time they ever really bothered. And they lived close enough she could ride her bike over to our house. And she had long blonde hair, real pretty. And that doggone swallow just kept diving at her. I think it was her hair.
I think it was a
Wanted
couple
stuff for her
swallows.
nest.
I was freaked
And
out.
it was kind of scary.
So how did you intervene?
Oh, and about not being afraid of, thunder and lightning. I used to take them, she and her two brothers, and when there was a storm, I'd get chairs and line them up in front of the sliding doors in our dining room. We lived where you looked over the river, the Mississippi, that is, and watch the thunder and the lightning, because it was quite a view. So they never were afraid. That was a sideshow.
Oh, wow. Where was that?
Right on the eastern edge of Iowa,
Yeah,
the
where the,
Mississippi runs
that
Oh,
point
yeah,
out,
yeah,
that's Clinton, right on.
Okay, then tell them about the pizza story, because you like to tell that one.
My husband and I had pizza this one night. Lenny liked my pizza better than what we bought. And I think there were 4 slices left. Well, I said, there's no reason we couldn't eat them for breakfast, see? And I had them out, still sitting out cooling off. And she comes over, oh, pizza, can I have some? Sure. We didn't have pizza for breakfast.
Can't take first license
Nope.
for a snack.
Were
there any other
nice
parts?
having it so close.
Where'd you meet Whitey?
Well,
Fourth grade.
they moved in when we were 9 years old, right around the corner from where I live. And he had white hair. They called him Whitey. And I had a little brother that I could pull in his little red wagon. And the boys that's around the corner would be playing baseball out in the road, in those days. And so I wheeled that little fellow around the block so many times.
It was actually white hair.
Like a towhead blonde.
It was like really blonde, or was it actually white? It was white. He was an albino though, was
Just
he?
about. He had pale blue eyes.
Oh, he did?
But it darkened,
Wow.
and
Oh, it did?
he was just normal.
He didn't
just
look like an
blonde.
Did he jump up?
Little ladybug.
He was poking her with his nose.
Ladybug bark?
Wow.
She said enough.
She said, leave me alone.
That's
That's she feels
You tell him. You tell him.
Hurt you.
What a cute little
Don't
dog.
let that dog hurt you.
So Grandma wore that
I can't
sweatshirt
pull her away
today.
from Roz now.
Sweatshirt on, Grandma.
Oh,
That's
that's perfect.
She found Ladybug. Ladybug was a rescue dog.
We are
And they tried to
fortunate.
find out who Ladybug had belonged to for all those years, and they couldn't find out. So Roz gets to take Ladybug as her own Ladybug.
It was so funny. Roz told me, keep your eyes open for like about a 45 to 60 pound pit bull cross. Sort of like Ladybug. My eyes open for them. So then I'm fostering this little dog, and Roz comes over, and I swear she just was like glued to her the whole night. And at the end of the night, she said, "I'll take her home. I'll foster her for you." And I said, "Well, let me think about it." I wouldn't let him take her home.
She's going for the rat.
Oh, going for the rat.
Yeah, you won't bother it.